Hey guys, it's Queendija, and in today's video, I will be reacting to the final 4 episodes, finally, of season 3 of Love Live Superstar. Yes, it's been a long time. It feels like it's been, honestly, a year, even though it hasn't. I mean, due to the move, as you can see, not an apartment anymore, in a house and stuff. I'm not still 100% done. You can't really see the mess behind me, thank goodness, because originally I was over there and now I'm over here. But yeah, the goal is today. Originally I was supposed to watch this yesterday, but I had to have a cable company come in and change my Wi-Fi because it takes a little longer for my videos to upload and get everything done. So yesterday was a busy day and stuff. I couldn't really get stuff done as much as I wanted to, and I'm only off until tomorrow and such. So I was like, we're doing this today. I gotta get this done today. So hopefully I can get this out tomorrow for you guys so that this can finally come out, and that also this weekend I can get the other one fall show done so that I'm completely done with fall anime and can majorly focus on my other stuff. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started with episode 9 in 3, 2, 1, go. Finally. Don't be. I mean, it's written all over your face, honey bunny. Hmm? Go on. It is. Oh! Of course. No, baby. She's just morally used to being a loner. No, no, Kinako. Like I said, she's super used to doing stuff on her own. Once again, a loner and hard headed. That's that cool beauty for you. I mean, honestly. I thought that when they all went on that trip, that would have been the icebreaker, and that she would have, because she was hella talkative, somewhat. But no. Well, yes. But, honey, you can't. Not in this way. You're in a team now, and I get it. She's used to practicing by herself and such. She reminds me of majority of some of the girls from like either Idolmaster, but more specifically Aikatsu. I can't think of any of the girls off the bat, but you know how some of them were like they are so used to doing things by themselves that it is difficult to be in a team, in a group and such. Even though she was in a trio, it's she still had a hard time. Cody, did you just open the back? Cody, you surely did because you just walked back in. Ugh. She's just naturally good. There's got to be at least one thing she's not perfect at. I think that's it. Got a plan. True, but yeah, even after they're gone. Maybe. Hmm? Mm. That'd be good though. Ah, okay. Probably because you're thinking about the practice today. Because you're understanding. Oh. Oh! You sure about that? All right. Uh-huh. There you go. Oh, were these the outfits that they were using in the opening for the season? And then after that, we're all gonna cry because, best girl is graduating. Oh, my baby. So don't be surprised if I cry during the last episode, okay? Yeah. That's why there was no opening. They said we're doing it now. How the heck could I remember this song even though it's been like 2 months since I last watched it? Can we just talk about how good that looks? Like, I would have ate that last night when I was at Golden Corral instead of what I have. I had 2 cupcakes. But no. Okay, here's the one thing. Yes, Margareta is definitely, we've seen it since in season 2. She is a loner. There's nothing wrong with it being a loner because that was something that we initially, I think, talked about for the first half of the season where yes, she's been a loner for such a long time that it is hard for her to warm up to the idea of being in a group. And I think even with the fact that she's in a group of 11, big ass group. Once again, I think the biggest group besides Nijigasaki, because I think Nijigasaki is 12, 12, 12 or 9. I gotta go back and count them. Um, but because of the fact is, she's on somewhat equal footing, even though she has experience and stuff. I think the biggest thing that was hard for her was to differentiate herself from going from being by yourself to being in a group and being having all these multiple different personalities around you because you're so used to 2 girls, first yourself, then 2 girls, and now a big behind group of 11. That's a lot of girls talking to each other and having differences because yeah, one minute you might agree on something, the next minute you might not, and you don't really want to get into an argument with anybody. I do love the fact that she had a moment with Kinako, and it kind of makes me a little hopeful that they do become friends by the end of this. I think that would be really sweet. Plus, the fact is, they're gonna be the only girls left. Like once our initial 5 leave, it's just them, and that's gonna hurt. I don't know how to feel yet because we're not to that because I'll tell you this. So I think the day the final episode aired, I think I was at work. I don't really remember, but I saw um I didn't see any clips. I just saw screenshots. So when you're looking at it out of context, like you're wondering what the heck is going on. But obviously, as someone who has watched Love Live for the longest time, you kind of already know what that episode is about. And so when I saw like just the pictures, I'm just like, okay, I know I'm not going to be physically ready to watch that episode because it is such an emotional impact episode. It's the last episode we'll be seeing all 11 of these girls together in a group. And so that's why these moments, and especially with the fact that I'm finally watching this, oh, that's so cute. Um, that's Cody. um they're so impactful and such because you don't know what you have until it's gone, and that's what I feel for these girls, like genuinely. But go ahead and pause the video and I will see you guys in 1 second for episode 10. Okay, episode 10 in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Whoa. You're right. But I don't know where to start. But It's a lot of pressure. Say something real quick. What if it's gonna be Kinako? Because do you see how she is acting with this and how positive she is? I mean, she is kind of almost like the perfect candidate in a way. Uh, Kinako gives me feels kind of a little bit to Tamari and how, in a way, it takes them a little bit harder, like longer to write and have the lyrics come to them. Once again, go watch Bandere. And that's okay, but oh, so once again, no pressure. Don't ever rush yourself. Let it come to you. It's not that. It's just it's pressure, and it's gonna be Kinako. It's freaking obvious that it's gonna be her. You do you. Oh, it's so cute. You're never alone. Excuse me? What? I mean, she would have said it there, but we had to be sure. Like, yeah, you don't have to answer her right away. Just take some moments. Do the pros and the cons, the good things about being and the bad things about being. Aww. Aww. I'll do it. Aw. I think so too. Oh, she looks so pretty. That was cute. honestly, I think this was a perfect episode for Kineko. I mean, like, to see how she started, girl, season two, and how far she has come. I don't want to compare her because that was the one thing that I did with when I watched not Superstar, Sunshine. I did a lot of comparisons to Aqua's and Muse, but I will say this: yes, our other girls from our other groups have paved the way for Kineko. All those girls walked so she could run. She's not the typical one who knows everything, and that's okay. But she does it well. She's like, yeah, I have this. Like, I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm not perfect. But, in her way, she does everything so well and such. And it's not about being perfect at the end of the day. It's just about trying your best. Now, I ain't speaking not only to Kineko, I'm speaking to y'all too. Always try your best. Even let me tell you something. With my new job, because I haven't talked about my new job, because really, in a way, I can't talk about my new job in some way, shape, or form. Um, I'm not the, I'm not 100% good at my job. I like my new job. I make mistakes just as much as anybody else. But every day when I go to work, I learn something new. I always put in 120% of my full being, because I'm passionate about it and I really care for it. And it's something different. It's not my number one passion because this is my number one passion. And me still trying to think about how I can make this into a full-fledged career because I love talking about anime and everything and such. It's so complicated because I still don't know how. If someone could literally give me a freaking answer, I would love that. But I think, as my mom and I talked about it last night, I have to find the answer myself and such. And so maybe this is the initiative that, and I've talked about it before, I should just go to school for something. Well, because in a way, this is journalism. In a weird way, kind of. I don't know. Like, will we consider it journalism, vlogging, and such? Like, I mean, it's so cute. Oh my god, couple. But no, like, seriously. Very proud on Kineko and stuff. I think everybody who is a Kineko fan definitely really loved the heck out of this episode. And how she's gone from this shy, timid, little fragile baby into this passionate girl who is still a little shy, scared, but like, oh my god, am I doing this right and such? But it's like, no, you're doing fine. You're doing beautifully. It's okay to mess up and stuff because we're all not freaking perfect. Like, please tell me there's been a day where you've gone to school, work, wherever, and you've made a couple mistakes or something. You're just like, okay, I made a mistake. I will try again tomorrow. So don't be hard on yourself. I'm also talking to me too because I am so always hard on myself. But don't be too hard on yourself. It's gonna be okay regardless. Alright, go ahead and pause the video and I'll see you guys in 1 second for episode 11. Alright, episode 11 in 3, 2, 1, go. See, now with this intro, I feel like I'm watching Blue Lock. Look, intro started like this. If it's okay, thank God it is not starting with the other thing. Yes, sunrise, Largo. Uh, that would have been hilarious though. Hmm? Oh. After unpacking, telling everybody you wasn't going. Now we're going again. Now we have to tell everybody we're leaving again. Emotional damage. Oh my god. Am I sitting above my... No, it's right there, but it's still freezing in here. Oh. There's that overconfidence. Oh my god. But where is Connor? About to have a whole episode where my best girl ain't showing up. Oh wait, never mind. My thing is, how long is she just gonna be here for just an episode and then she's gonna go back home? Oh my god, she's pretty. Me with my Amazon packages. So, Got to do it ourselves. Yeah, especially if she's going back home. Oh, stop! I'm gonna cry. Oh. My poor baby. I know that's right. Me when I'm at work. I'm like, I'm gonna go home. I won't be here. But remember, you're not alone, Kanan. You've never been alone. Wait, that's too much. Mm-hmm. Felt like we were in a Disney movie. That's well, yeah, you're girlfriends. You're a couple. You're gonna think the same freaking thing. Y'all been a couple since the first time we met y'all, so come on now. Yeah. I'm not gonna cry. It's not even the last episode. Oh my god. That was the most prettiest song. Oh my god. Oh. That's my baby. Oh god, it's just becoming more real. That's why I can't wait this show. And you just know that like one day they're not gonna be here again, and you're just like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do? I'm not ready for this. I'm so not ready for this. You know what? And I'll do this like I do with all my other shows. I'm never ready. I'm never ready for the last episode. But it's like with this, I will truly never be ready. It's like how Okay, no, hold on. I got another way to compare this. Okay. Let's talk about my other favorite, because I already talked about them once in this video, or not this video, but the previous ones. Um, let's talk about Bunzity real quick before we go to the final episode. You know how like you're so obsessed with a group. For an example, for me, let's say it's Rosalia, and you love this group to death. Like this is one group of many singers and stuff out of everyone who has like helped you through good times, bad times, whatever. The saddest thing is when a member has to leave that group. And with Rosalia, we've had that happen not once, but twice. Two different girls leaving for the same reason, mainly due to health reasons and such, and that they can't continue on um, their journey of, you know, being in the entertainment industry. And it's always sad, especially when you get to like the final performances and stuff. And then when you're getting to meet the new girls, you're kind of a little iffy. You don't know how you're gonna warm up to them, but eventually you really start to like them and such, and you're like, oh my god. That's how I've always felt with any idol group. So we can talk about Idolmaster, Love Live, Aikatsu on Parade, Aikatsu Stars, Pretty Pada, Pretty Rhythm, and such, especially when we get into newer seasons, or even Prettier in a nutshell, where you're so used to that one group, you're having a whole year, or maybe about like three months of a season, like, well, that's like what, 12 weeks, so about 2-3 months of a season, and next thing you know, this is their last season and we're moving on from them and we're going into a new group. And so I mean, I think for a while now, like the new group has popped up, and I do like the way they look. I think the art style for them, I really love it a lot. It is something different that they're doing for Love Live, and I think that's really good because like they're sometimes you have to take a risk of changing something. And I feel like the day when the new group eventually starts to get their anime, I wonder how a lot of people are going to look at that initially, because yes, the art style isn't Love Live, it really truly isn't, but it is something different, and that is going to pave the way um to something even brand new for a lot of people, because that's the same thing with like Pretty Cure goes into like different art styles every season. um and such. And especially with the ideas. Some ideas stick the landing and we love it so much, while other ideas are not the greatest. And we're wondering, how does this work? And sometimes it works in a really good way, and sometimes it doesn't. But it's just about how you feel about it at the end of the day. But the fact is, like, this was a really good episode for Khan. I love the fact that she went to Vienna, and I really wish we could have a whole spin-off series of her just doing adventures in Vienna. I would love that so much. Or just like another season of these girls just doing their thing. But something tells me we will not get that, and you know, it breaks my heart because I really truly want that just as much as I'm getting the adult Pretty Cures oh so much. I really still till to this day, ever since I binged season 1 and season 2 of Love Live all those years ago in 2016, going into 2017, and then starting reactions specifically on Sunshine all the way up till now. I had always dreamed and wanted to see these girls as adults and stuff, and eventually coming back together. But that dream ain't coming true yet. One day it's gonna come to fruition. Somebody's gonna be like, let's finally do it. And the day that happens, I'm gonna be a happy camper. But go ahead and pause the video, and I will see you guys in 1 second for the final episode. Alrighty, final episode in 3, 2, 1, go. You can't take both umbrellas, baby. Right? You know, you need stuff from home so that, comfortable. Your mom's right. Thanks. She is too. Aw. You silly. True. Mm-hmm. Aww. Aww. Kinoko. Oh. Sumi, right? Hmm? Oh. Don't cry. No! It's okay. Mm-hmm. And you can always call. The part that I saw screenshots of, and I was like, oh my god. I never thought we would see these outfits again. Like, I need tissues. This, which is the best season, I'm sorry. This was so just good. I hate the fact that this is over now. I mean, I'm happy that I finally finished it because it was on my list. And because see, here's the funny thing. Um, every time from the moment I moved up to here, any day I was recording, and it's on. I go to edit something. It's always on my queue of videos that I have to get done and such. And so I was like, I need to get this done. It's been there every time I go on my stuff for Sony Vegas. It's there. It's looking at me. It's like wondering, like, when the heck are you gonna watch me? And I'm sitting here like, yeah, when the heck am I going to watch you? And the fact that I'm finally done, I'm at peace. like, this season was really good with the trials and tribulations these girls had to face. But everything that they did from season 1 to now, like, I never would have thought, once again, you know, that these girls and that this group in this series would have had 3 seasons, because we've always had the typical norm, 2 seasons in a movie, and these girls got 3 freaking seasons. And it just makes me wonder, are we still getting a movie for these girls so that they can have one last moment together? But, like, I'm gonna truly miss these girls a lot. I love these girls a lot. Kanan will always be the number one, because normally I resonate with somebody else, but it was just so, I'll never forget the day where it was just like, I knew in my heart she was going to be the one that I was going to care about the most and such, but it's just like, it's so weird to see how far these girls have come, and I hate the fact that it's over. I don't even know what else to say about it, but, like, this season was just really good. I hate the fact that it took me so long to finally watch this, because coming home from work at, like, late hours in the night sometimes, and then coming home earlier in the day and just still being tired and never having, like, enough time to do anything and stuff, because you only have, like, X amount of hours within the day, and there's so much that you have to do and such. And, you know, having... I'm not going to say that. Stress, let's just say that. Stress in a nutshell and such. And my biggest issue that I hate about myself is that, once again, I come home, I'll immediately lay down and stuff, and I won't get anything done. And the next thing you know, like, let's say I'm off the next day and such, I still have things from the previous night, and then all the new things that I have to do. And it's very stressful and nerve-wracking, and then I get overwhelmed and everything, and then sometimes I get into a little rut where I'm like, I don't want to do it, and the next thing you know, people are like, hey, knocking on that wood, be like, hey, when are you watching this, or when are you going to watch that and such. And so, and I get that, because, like, and I'm not mad at you guys asking me when am I going to watch something, because I know somebody's going to ask me about Hanako-kun. Someone's definitely going to ask me. 4 episodes behind on that show, and the goal is to probably watch that tomorrow when I wake up before I go to work, or at least when I come home if I'm not too tired, but I have to push through it and such. Like I said, I don't have problems, or don't think I'm getting upset when someone comments saying, like, hey, it's been a while, why haven't you watched this and stuff. Like, I'm glad you guys are super duper patient. Like, I know a lot of my Patreons people are, like, pedoed about the Patreon stuff because of so many things and such, but I just want to say to the people who did wait for a while for this, thank you for waiting and such. Hopefully with everything else I am going to do better on things. I just hate when I get very much overwhelmed and I get in my head and stuff, but I am glad that I finally was able to complete this. And so now one part of me is calm, but that other part with the villainous show, I am not calm, because I have to catch up on that and finish that at least sometime soon. But this was a really good season. I will, like, something tells me this season, or really just Love Live Superstar in general, I probably will end up rewatching, because I really enjoyed it a lot and such. But I'm ready for the next group, even though I will miss this group terribly. Hella terribly. I can't speak. But other than that, guys, that is my reaction towards the entirety of season 3, or really just the entirety of Love Live Superstar in a nutshell. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like. Really helps me out. Also, subscribe to my channel. I make videos every single day. Join the Master Squad. And of course, I will see you guys officially, well, with any of the other shows that I'm currently watching now for, I'm about to say fall. I'm about to say spring, winter anime 2025, and then eventually, you know, Patreon stuff and anything else in between, because there's still a lot of other things that I have to catch up on. It doesn't feel like a lot, but for me, it is a lot. But until then, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!